Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to episode number 28 of the Washington football team franchise here on Madden NFL 22. Today I take you out to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California for Super Bowl 56 between the Seattle Seahawks of the NFC and the Kansas City Chiefs of the AFC. Hope you guys are excited for this one. If you are, make sure you drop a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content, as today we will watch a world champion be crowned for the National Football League. We're going to take a look at both teams to figure out how they got there, starting in the AFC, as the Kansas City Chiefs for the third straight year will represent that conference. Now, the Chiefs, they finished 12-5 this season. They defeated the Ravens, the Bengals, and the Titans to get here. And like I said, third straight Super Bowl. Remember, they did lose last year to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but they did beat the 49ers 2 years ago to claim Super Bowl number 2. They want Super Bowl number 3 this year. And it's a lot of the same as you expect from the Chiefs. All the familiar faces, still the explosive offense that was ranked second in the National Football League this year. They're still led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 MVP, Super Bowl MVP of 54, the best quarterback in the league, and then obviously still have a pretty good defense. Defense was 10th in the league this year. On the other side, you got the Seattle Seahawks, who actually had a different route. They finished 10-7 this year, snuck in as a 6th seed, and then ran the table. The Cardinals, who they beat in the wildcard round, followed by us in the divisional round. As you saw, we got wiped out by the Seahawks, and they ended up defeating the Cowboys in the NFC Championship game. Now, Seahawks are seeking their second Super Bowl, their first since 2013, and looking to avenge that loss against the Patriots in 2014, where they lost it on the 1-yard line. Chiefs will be without Willie Gay today, while the Seahawks are a little bit more banged up than the Chiefs. They'll be missing Bobby Wagner, which is a big one with an abdominal tear, as well as Poona Ford, who's been on IR all season. But the Seahawks have gutted their way here thanks to Russell Wilson, 4,100 yards, 34 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. But we see the coin toss, and we're ready to go here in Inglewood, California. Seahawks ended up getting the football, but they ended up quickly going 3 and out, and the Chiefs get the football, and they're driving down the field to the 36 of the Seahawks. And Mahomes with a clean pocket throws this one where it's caught at the 6-yard line. That's Travis Kelce, the best tight end in football, who gets the Chiefs' goal to go. Very next play at the 6-yard line, Mahomes in an empty set in the pocket, looks right side, has a man, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown. The Chiefs strike first. It's the breakout superstar Mecole Hardman, as the penalty ended up being a roughing the passer, and the points will stand. Chiefs strike first. They go up 7-0. Seahawks back with the football, trying to answer. They've got it to the 40 of Kansas City. Wilson takes a quick drop, throws across the middle. There is old reliable Tyler Lockett, who had 745 yards this year and 8 touchdowns. Now to the 28 of Kansas City, 1st and 10 underneath the I. It's going to be a handoff to the new superstar running back in the NFL, Chris Carson, who had a phenomenal season, 1,400 yards and 16 touchdowns on the ground. He's part of the reason why Seattle had the 7th best rush attack this season. Now to the 13 in the red zone, Seattle scores a touchdown. There's a crossing pattern, and the Seahawks match the Kansas City Chiefs by Isaiah McKenzie's score. So, offense is starting to strike in this one. Now Kansas City out to the 29-yard line. It's a little flip pass this time, and it's going to get about nowhere, and Seattle forces a stop. That's big as they get Kansas City off the field. Seattle now with the football at the 43-yard line of the Chiefs, looking to take control of this game. 3rd and 3, big time throw, and Russell Wilson connects on the outside. That's going to be a first down to Tyler Lockett, as Russell Wilson has kind of struggled to start today. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Wilson at the 26. He rolls to his left, fires across the middle, has his man. That's DK Metcalf to the 9. Metcalf missed the postseason. This is his first game back since the wild card round, and he gets them goal to go from the 9. Now 2nd and goal. Wilson, shotgun, looks, scans, and he's going to be hit, and he's actually going to lose the football. That was pressure forced on by Frank Clark, who had 18.5 sacks this year. Fortunately for them, Brandon Shell was able to recover the football. But now it's 3rd and goal from the 26 for Seattle. Seahawks just looking to come away with points here, as Wilson steps up in the pocket, fires one deep left side, and it's going to be tipped and out of bounds. The Seahawks set up for a 43-yard field goal. Jason Myers with right down the middle of the field, kicks it right through the uprights, and Seattle goes up 10-7. So now the Chiefs playing from behind, 7.5 to go in the first half. They're at the 32 of Seattle, and there's a wide open man, Tyreek Hill across the middle. That gets the Chiefs back in the red zone, as Patrick Mahomes has been a very efficient 12 for 13. Now they're 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Mahomes once again empty in the pocket. Will throw for it. Blitz coming, but it's picked up and thrown right side for a touchdown. That is the speedy Tyreek Hill who finds the end zone. Hill found the end zone only 6 times in the regular season, but a touchdown here puts Kansas City up 14-10. So now Seahawks trying to match it. Here's a 2nd and 10. It's a run, and he is popped. Rashad Penny gets blown up in the hole, so now it's 3rd and 10. Make it 3rd and 15 as Seattle's drive is in danger thanks to that left side of the line all jumping. Now they're on 44-yard line. Wilson throws it right side, and he airmails everybody, so that'll be a punt for Seattle. So trying to pin the Chiefs back as it will be let go. It's going to bounce at the 7. It will be down to the 4-yard line. What a punt. Puts them inside the 5, just what you want. So now Kansas City has to go 96 yards. Well, Mahomes 1st and 10 passes it, and he already gets out of the shadow of his own end zone. It's an 11-yard catch to Mecole Hardman. Continuing the drive out to the 35-yard line. Mahomes back to pass again. Throws a left side. There's a wide open receiver. Hill gets away from the defense. And just like that, the Chiefs are into Seattle territory as Mahomes continues a fabulous day. 2.5 to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 10. Mahomes back to throw again in the pocket. Has good protection, and this time it's a dump off. Actually gets away inside the 25-yard line. That is Jerick McKinnon out of the backfield. No Clyde Edwards-Helaire today as well, who got hurt, I guess, in practice. So now 2nd and 8. Mahomes across the middle. There's Kelsey inside the 5, actually down at the 5. Mahomes 212 yards passing with 2 touchdowns. Looking for touchdown number 3 on 1st and goal. Good protection. He'll dump it off in the flats. And that is a touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, who had a team-high 12 TDs, finds the end zone. Chiefs up 21-10. And Seattle now 51 seconds trying to find an answer as Kansas City also gets the ball at the half. Here's 1st and 10. Quick pass. Actually caught at the 35-yard line. And Seattle will burn a timeout. They still have 46 seconds now left to go. Wilson looking downfield. Steps up. Starts to scramble. He's actually going to take off and run. Slides down at the 44. That'll be a timeout. Now 2nd inches. Still 39 seconds left to go. Wilson checks down across the middle. There's Tyler Lockett into Chiefs territory. They're not going to use the timeout here. 17 seconds and counting. Wilson, quick pass. There's another strike inside the 35-yard line. Now Seattle will set up for the field goal unit. So at least here with a 49-yard field goal, Myers kicks it up and good. So Seattle cuts it to a 1-possession lead going into the half. We'll just have to see if they can hold on to that as Chiefs. So they'll start off here at about midfield on this drive now. 12.5 to go as Mahomes looks deep down the middle. Floats it, and it is going to be broken up. Nice defense. Kelsey got away, but good recovery. Makes it 3rd and 5 now. Empty. Mahomes in the pocket. He's got good protection this year, and he's going to find a man. Mahomes will make you pay if you give him time. That is the signings of Thuney and Blythe and the trade of Brown paying dividends for Kansas City this year. Now to the 16. Mahomes fires across the middle, has a receiver who will break the goal line. That is Mecole Hardman again for a touchdown. 4 passing touchdowns now for Mahomes, and that gives the Chiefs a 28-13 lead. Seahawks need a touchdown here. They're going to come out in the I handoff to Carson, who's had a good day, and he continues that good day. Fortunately, hasn't been able to run the ball too much thanks to playing from behind, but when Chris Carson has got the ball today, it's worked. Now in the offset pistol, they go back to Carson. He has another hole left side. Now he's deep into Chiefs territory to the 38-yard line. 10 carries, 79 yards for Chris Carson so far. He's still in the backfield. 3 tight ends in the formation. They're going to give it to him again. This time he is stuffed. Not going to let him go this time for a big gain. Now it's 3rd and 5. Wilson's going to have to throw for it. 4-man rush. Looks right side. Has a receiver. Nice catch by Lockett. Lockett always comes through when you need him to, and that's to the 23 and a new set of downs. Keeps the drive going. Wilson now, 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Handoff Carson, left side. He's got a crease, and he's going to march his way inside the 10-yard line. Goal to go as Christian hits the century mark on the day. Now at the 7. Gets a breather. They're going to hand it off to Penny this time, who gets about 5. Makes it closer now at the 2. Now they go empty, but they're going to be backing up back to the 7. As the man moves on the left side, Damian Lewis is the culprit. Carson checks back in the game. He'll get the carry, runs right side, gets them now to the 5. So now goal to go for Seattle. Carson flanked right. Wilson looks to throw for it this time. He's going to bounce outside the pocket, but throws it away. And now Seattle actually kick the field goal. Interesting call. They want the sure points. It's still a two-possession game, but it's now 28-16. Still 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Chiefs back with the football. Mahomes has looked phenomenal today. And another wise choice finds McKinnon out of the backfield. Now 2nd and 6. That was Williams, Continuing the drive to the 40. Mahomes, 20 seconds to go in the third quarter, already eclipsed the 300-yard mark for today. And here's a check down, and McKinnon gets popped. It's picked up by Adams, who forced the fumble, and Jamal Adams is going to go the other way. What a way to end the third quarter. It's a scoop and score for Seattle, and just like that, they are right back in this ballgame. Jamal Adams, the strong safety, popped it, picked it up, ran for 40 yards, and it's 28-23 Chiefs going into the third quarter. So, that's a momentum gainer if you're Seattle. Chiefs offense will take the field, so the defense will have to stop them again. And they're out to the 43-yard line now. Handoff to McKinnon. He's going to go left side. He's going to have the first down here on 2nd and 6. McKinnon's actually had a pretty good game, not just in the rushing department, but in the receiving game as well. I know he just had the fumble, but overall I think Jarrett McKinnon has stepped up in Edwards-Hilaire's absence. Now you're 1st and 10, strike 2, Kelsey inside the 15. That's what Mahomes has done all day. 370 yards passing and 4 scores for the former MVP. Now out to the 14. It's a fake to Kelsey, but this play is blown up in the backfield. Jamal Adams has done everything he can in the past couple drives to keep the Seahawks in this game. Now 2nd and 14. And there is all sorts of movement on the left side. It looks like all 3 of them, Brown, Thuney, and Blythe, all jumps. So that's 2nd and 19 now. This is what you need if you're Seattle. You need a stop here. At least force 3. Mahomes takes a shot to the back of the end zone. It's off of the hands of his receiver. That could have been 6. But instead now it's 3rd and 19. Jamal Adams was also covering on that play. Mahomes back to throw. He's got good protection, but it runs out. He actually escapes the sack, throws it downfield, and is caught for a touchdown. What a play by Mahomes. However, don't get your hopes up. There is a flag down. It looks like Tyreek Hill actually stepped out of bounds before making that catch. So illegal touching. That is the same thing as an incomplete pass. So instead of 6, this will be a 40-yard field goal. Harrison Butker kicks it right through the uprights. So Seattle walks away, still only down by a possession. 9 minutes left to go in the Super Bowl. Wilson's got to lead Seattle down the field for a score. He's going to step up and run for this one. This is a big-time run. He's got plenty of space. He slides down in Chiefs territory. However, there is a flag on the play. It's an illegal block in the back of the line of scrimmage. Oh, Brandon Shell, you can't make that mistake. So that run is negated. Now it's 3rd and 15 from your own 26. Wilson throws it right side. It's going to be caught, but it's shy of the sticks. And Seattle, 4th and 3. Will punt it back to Kansas City. Now we're inside 5 minutes. Kansas City starting to put together a drive. They are just draining clock. As here's a 2nd and 8 throw to Hardman. That's going to get them inside the 30, and clock will continue to run. Now down to 3 minutes. 2nd and 5. Mahomes will continue to throw the ball. Throws it left side. That's McKinnon out of the backfield. He has a first down. 416 yards now for Mahomes and 4 scores. They get it to the 2-minute warning. Seattle still has all 3 timeouts, so they'll hand it off, and it'll be stuffed. So they use a timeout now, 3rd and 3. Strong eye in, no receivers in for Chiefs as they hand off to Williams. He's not going to get there, so they force a stop. But Kansas City is actually going to go for it here. 4th and 2. This is a huge play. Mahomes trying to throw the dagger. He actually is going to throw for it. Crossing pattern, first down. That'll do it for this one. But to add insult to injury on 2nd and goal from the 4, the Chiefs could just kneel it out, but instead they hand it off and Williams will punch it in for one final score. That puts the Chiefs up now 38-23. Russell Wilson still down by 15 points, technically has a chance, but on 1st and 10 he's almost picked off across the middle. 2nd and 10 now, still just trying to throw for it, throws it off his back foot deep down the right sideline. That one is broken up. Now 3rd and 10, Wilson stands back, shotgun flanked by Carson, 54 seconds to go. He's going to scramble to his right, check it down. That one's also broken up. So 3 straight incompletions. Now it's 4th and 10, 50 seconds to go. Wilson drops back to throw it. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws. That one falls to the turf, and that is how this Super Bowl will end. The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Seattle Seahawks 38-23. The Chiefs claim their 3rd Super Bowl title, their 2nd in 3 years, also redeeming their loss just a season ago. While the Seahawks, on the other hand, dropped their 2nd straight Super Bowl. They are now 1-3 in the big game. Overall, a good season for both squads. The Chiefs, obviously, are still the team to beat in the National Football League. So we'll have to see what happens with them in the next season. How do they follow this up? While the Seahawks, on the other hand, 10-7 season, not bad, but there's obviously the rumors between Carroll and Wilson's relationship. Russell Wilson, there was rumors of him being traded before the season even began. You have to wonder, does getting to a Super Bowl help mend some of those maybe hard feelings between Carroll and Wilson? That's a storyline to watch going into the offseason. The Chiefs get to celebrate their big win. Here are the stats. Wilson, almost perfect. He is well deserving of a 2nd Super Bowl MVP. But this game wraps up the 2021 NFL season. The next time will be the offseason, which will be live streamed probably next weekend. I am going out of town this weekend, so next weekend we will have the off-season live stream. I hope to see you guys there. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.